Hi, I'm Jeff Bartley. I'm Senior Technical Advisor at Southbend Range. Today we're going to talk about the inspection and or replacement of open top burner valves. We're going to have to remove all the knobs straight across, these two over here, take out the grease drawer, drop the valve panel, gain access to the open top burner valve. We'll be removing the grates. We'll take the associated burner off, and maybe its little brother too, and just for ease of movement. And then we'll be accessing from the rear most, like take the orifice off if we have to take the valve out, and take the pilot adjuster, which you can't see, but when I drop the valve panel you will be able to see if we have to replace the valve. So let's get into it. First we're going to take and remove the grates, and we'll grab a 5/64 Allen wrench and we'll loosen up the knobs, which will be at the 6 o'clock position. Knob just pulls off. Then with the Allen wrench, and we need a Phillips screwdriver. We're going to go ahead and take this far left hand screw out for the valve panel so we don't have to come back. Take the bezel off for the thermostat that we're going to replace. I've already taken this one thermostat screw off, so we'll take the other one out. Small one. Be careful you don't drop it and lose it. Not going to mess with this one because we're not going to change it. Pull this. Come over to this side. Pull this. Remove the grease drawer. Our last valve panel screw. My bad. First thing I'm going to do is come in and take a pair of channel locks, and I'm going to loosen up the collar on this valve, unscrew it, set it aside. I'm going to remove the spring. Be careful you don't lose it. Then I'm going to take a pair of needle nose. I'm going to remove the cone. I'm looking for on this, I'm looking for scoring marks, basically big deep scratches. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to grab an inspection light. I'm going to look inside the barrel for deep scratches, which there are none, but for the video we're going to proceed with the steps to remove and replace the valve. So I'm going to come over here in the back, half-inch socket, and I'm going to remove the orifice. Shouldn't have to use it. The orifice should not be all the way on the threads, as you can see from this one over here. That's a properly installed orifice. So now I'm going to remove both of the pilot tubes, because you can't spin the valve with the pilot adjuster there, so you have to drop those. I can do this from this side. So now you'll be able to tell that when I spin this valve out with this knot here, you can rotate the valve and bring it out. With a common screwdriver, I'm going to take and remove this pilot adjustment. Take that out with a 9/16. Spin this out by hand. Got your adjuster out. Holes down. Keep dust and everything out of it. So now you're sitting right here on the valve. Pair of channel locks. Come in here. Make sure you get in the back of the valve. And at some point you should be able to Just rotate the valve by hand. Since we're replacing the valve and the pilot adjuster is out, you can replace the valve as a whole. You don't have to split it down into bits and pieces to do it. So just need to get it started. You have to be careful not to cross thread it, but you know when you got it because it's all good. Now, because we used this valve as inspection and we took the orifice off on it, the orifice is only hand tight like it should be, and then your 1/2 turn to the 1/4 turn. That's it. That's all it needs to be. So if you're looking at it, you should have a lot of threads showing and the orifice just barely on the valve, but I assure you it's tight. Now we're gonna spin it, and that's it. No tool required. You don't need to smoke it in there because it's a pipe thread, 37 degree. And if you buried it, you ruined it. Now we're gonna put the pilot adjuster back. Same challenge, got to make sure that you get it started correctly. This one you will have to use a wrench to rotate 180 degrees. And then we're done with this one too. Pilot assembly back. Just like everything else, make sure that you start by hand. 7/16. Snug. Not really tight, just snug. Pilot adjuster needles in. Now you're ready for putting the burners back in. You can leave the grates off. Ops check. And you're done.